everybody. It's good to be back. I'm joined with my co-host, Nolan Lederman. We'll be getting to him in just a second. Thanks for joining us. Hey, if you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. All your friends, even the ones you don't like. And if you're listening, make sure you check us out. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff. I know I haven't been posting a lot of stuff lately, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here after a little bit of a mental break. We'll say just a timeout, a recess, if we will. So, Nolan, how you been doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah.
I wish I was sitting there with you in the studio. I know I got in there, and it was awesome, and it was crisp. And then we got locked down again, but at least we're here.
You're healthy?
You know what, man? Thank God.
I know you had a scare there not too long ago that maybe your kid could have been in contact with another child that had COVID, but all is well.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, my 6-year-old, a classmate was COVID positive. Turned out it came from a sibling, which this is the crazy part. It came from a sibling. They knew the sibling had it, yet they sent the younger one.
Oh, then those parents need to be shot.
Yeah, man. And guess what? They sent him because nobody could care for him because guess what? They were going to work.
Yeah, that's the that is a huge issue with
this is the problem.
With COVID-19, right? They got to work, so who's got to watch their kids? Someone's got to watch their kids. So my wife's got to go to work. That means she's going to watch their kids, right? And then she's going to bring it to me. So it's a never-ending cycle unless the government really wants to step in here and say, hey, all right, everybody, your bills are paid for. Stay home and get better. But that's not the case.
Are they?
That's not the case. I heard today that we are running out of vaccines already. So the federal government. Well, you know what? I am impressed with the way Doug Ford has handled himself, and Justin Trudeau has handled himself when it comes to each other.
Yep.
Because I look across the border to the south of us. And as of yesterday, and that couldn't have been good for my mental health, seeing what I saw on the television, those clowns invading their own building. Like, this is shit you see on TV.
Yep. This is real. This is real life. You can't write that shit. You know what? I'm watching it, and you think you're watching a movie.
Where does your mind go? Like, how did you feel when you saw that? I mean, we had a pretty good discussion the last time you were here about mental health. How have you been since you've left and we've done that production? Like, all is well with you?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, but here's the thing, and you tell me how you feel, because I'm going to tell you how I feel here. So I'm trying to take the positives out of this whole COVID thing. I'm trying to look forward to what I'm hoping around March, April, we can start to turn a corner. Most of the people hopefully be vaccinated. And, some sort of resemblance of normality restoring itself. And then I turned on the TV last night and I saw what I saw. And I was scared. I was scared. Even though we're in a different country, I'm scared. It's depressing. To say the least. It's concerning. And
you know what? People don't want to admit it, but it does affect us. What happens in the United States does affect us.
No,
if their democracy falls, so does ours.
And this is it. Whether we want to admit it or not, and you look on Facebook and all these people, they're making fun of the Americans, and that's all fine and dandy. You're right. They're all batshit crazy. But guess what? What they do has a direct effect on our lives here, whether you want to admit that or not. Okay, and that's just a fact of life, bud. So You know what? Watch that stuff, make fun, laugh out loud, but God damn it, it's going to affect the way we have our lives here.
Yeah.
That simple, man.
Well, you know what? It affects me just in my mind alone because I can't stop. Well, this is, you can't write this. This is the best show that's on right now.
Yeah.
Actually, what's her name? Palooza.
Yeah,
Nancy Palooza.
Pelosi.
Pelosi? Is it Pelosi or Palooza? Pelosi?
No,
Pelosi?
Pelosi.
You know what? Before, this is off topic again because I'm baked and that's what happens, but we will get back to Nancy.
Pelosi, whatever, yeah.
Nancy Pelosi. Is that an Italian name?
Yeah, I believe she is.
Oh, because she's an Italian. And I would have thought before I knew that you were Italian.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Do you?
I actually do.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, I would have never said Jewish. Not for a million years, no.
No. Most people put me as Italian. It turns out I'm
that's weird,
Italian.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying about her is she is actually called for the 25th Amendment. She wants Mike Pence, the vice president, to invoke the 25th Amendment. And
Did you hear Trump call out Pence?
Oh, yeah, he's pissed.
He called him weak.
He's
his own vice president.
But the only people that are with him now is pretty much his family.
Barely.
But like
his
to me, like I look at Ivanka. I thought she was a smart person. They have a really weird relationship anyway.
Yeah.
Like it's like awkward weird. I don't know if you ever watched that show that he was on, The Apprentice.
Oh, yeah, sure I did.
But his kids were, well, I was going to say all his kids were involved in that show. It's not true. Only his favorite kids were involved in that show because he does have favorites. And he'll tell
daughter and Donald Jr.
Yeah, what the hell are you, Smoke Donald Jr.?
My vape.
You sound like you had a big dick in your mouth.
Yeah, you wish.
Why would I wish? Why would I wish? Yeah, and I had on a video. Yeah, so, but
yeah, so, scary times, man.
Scary times. What do you think? Where do we go from here? Do you think it gets better in the next 4 years?
Oh yeah, I do because you know what? Whether we're going back to real political ruling again, meaning lies and politically correct statements and doing it by the book.
Well, we don't,
and that's what we're going to get from Biden. Whether that's right or wrong, it's certainly better than what Trump puts on the table. And I think with that, I truly do believe that controlling COVID is something that Biden's serious about. And once he has that power,
I get that from him. I get that. Yeah, that he's serious.
I believe
about
that,
COVID.
and I think that for that reason, I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
Right. But I think this whole Trump's just got to be out for all these cult followers for shit to cool down. It's going to take a little bit.
Yeah, I heard on CNN. I know, like, the Trump followers think CNN is fake news and shit and whatnot, but somebody had mentioned on there that the GOP, that's exactly what it's turning into, is a following of cult, right? But it's gone away from this what is it, Government of Pennsylvania? That's what the GOP stands for, and has turned into this really sick and twisted way. And what pisses me off the most is it's all Christian white people.
Yeah.
So they proclaim their Christian. I mean, if that was a Muslim protest,
if that was Muslim or black, they'd be shooting.
They would have lit them up.
Yeah, going through the Capitol building like that, they would have lit them up. Bullets spraying everywhere. I'm outraged,
dumbfounded on how it was only 4 deaths, which is good. It was only 4, granted, but
I'm surprised.
But the issue is everybody in this world.
Let me ask you: do you believe there's peaceful protests and there's non-peaceful protests, and there's somewhere in between where they're not looking to hurt anybody, but they're wrecking a few things? Okay, fine. This was beyond that.
This was complete anarchy.
There was a threat of violence, personal harm.
Well, I think 4 people were shot.
Would you have disagreed at its maximum climate, like when it was at its absolute worst, like people sitting in Nancy Pelosi's office, breaking in, if they started opening fire?
They have every right to.
I agree.
Yeah, they have
I
every
agree.
right to. Yeah.
I agree.
This is the United States government. This is the most powerful government on the face of the earth, and
This-
you
this
let
is
them
supposed to be
walk
one-
in like it was nothing.
Nothing.
You just opened a door that you shouldn't have opened. And it all came down to their leader.
Yeah.
So that they just opened a door. So any terrorist looking out there, if, wow, a bunch of white rednecks can do that, then what can we do?
Storm the Capitol building with all the Secret Service, FBI, police, security.
I don't get
couldn't even touch them.
I don't get it.
No. And where was Trump in all this? He didn't even step up.
He's
until
hiding.
It was too late to say, "Hey."
No, and even when he did, he was still saying, "This is just a fake news.
Yeah,
I love you. I respect you, but go home. I love you."
There was a but.
Huge. Right. I tweeted to Trump, what you should have built a bigger wall on Capitol Hill. Didn't know you needed to build a bigger one there.
It's horrible. Unbelievable, man.
He's such a he's a cartoon character.
He is. He is. It's going to be interesting to see. You know what? I feel bad for the Secret Service that are going to be assigned to him after.
No, he has put out a tweet, and I've heard
he's on Tweet Police. They shut him down.
I don't think Twitter has shut him down. Instagram and Facebook did.
I heard his Twitter put him on a 12-day.
Oh, okay. So Instagram and Facebook did have him on a 12-day, but changed it as of today, indefinite.
Good.
He will never be allowed to use Instagram.
Nothing like shutting down the president.
Can you imagine? That's the world we live in.
Yep.
Like, this is historic.
Yeah.
We lived in a time with the absolute worst person in the world running the biggest government.
He's the leader of the free world, and that's the scariest part. He's not running a dinky little
country.
country.
My God, how
he is in charge of the most powerful army in the world,
and all the hissy fits that he has had. I don't know how he's actually claimed that he wanted to hit the button against,
of course,
North Korea with his buddy there.
Course. But I saw somebody posted a really funny meme. I'm usually not into them, but this one got me a laugh. It was the Korean leader Kim.
Yep.
And it said, "I'm not the most fucked up leader in the world
No,
anymore."
that's
true.
No, well, it's probably he's still a bad man.
I didn't say he isn't,
but Trump is an idiot. He's he's a buffoon. I don't know what to call him. He's so smart. He's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing he has is he knows how to run a business, right? Well, somewhat. He's had many fails, but that's what business is a gamble, period. However, he's a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to being a person, and then the people that follow him, what irks me the most is I have people in my life, not in my immediate family, like my wife and my kids or whatnot, but that are Trump supporters, and it drives me absolutely bonkers. And it always comes down to
Trump supporters too.
What I've heard. Well, he wants to kill 9-month-old babies. Like, so they watch Fox News, right? So whatever Fox News says, and I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it's funny as hell. Like, I'll sit in the man cave here and I'll have. You see the background there, bud?
I love that, by the way.
I'll have the news on, like, the computer and the TV, and I'm listening back and forth, the difference between what they say, and I just always hear so much negative. But a lot of those Fox people now are saying, like yesterday, that's enough. That's enough. A lot of this the people are resigning from the Senate.
No. Do you blame them?
The Republicans in protest of having Trump. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know. It should be a pretty good, entertaining show.
Well, it always is. Like you said, it's the best show on TV right now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Go ahead.
You got something? Because I got something.
You know what? I'm going to turn the narrative to something a little bit more positive.
Okay, what do you got?
somehow, some way, by some miracle, the NFL has made it to the postseason.
Yeah, I am shocked.
I am
Congratulations
shocked.
to the NFL.
So, you know what? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? All considering, I know there
Goodell
was a few
did well.
things,
He did
but
good.
that they really did a good job
Yep.
on considering the amount of travel. There was no city bubbles. Some stadiums had fans.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know how they
did
did it.
job.
I don't know how they did it, but
Don't know either. But here we are. We're going into Wild Card Weekend, and we're going to play Top Dog. So here's how it works. I'm going to read off the 3 games on Saturday with the Vegas lines and the 3 games on Sunday with the Vegas lines. You're going to give me your best bet for Saturday and your best bet for Sunday.
Okay.
And then I will do the same.
Yeah.
And we'll see at the end by the Super Bowl who has the most wins versus the spread based on their best bet.
Okay. All right.
So on Sunday, we got 3 games. We got Indy visiting Buffalo. Buffalo is a 6-point favorite.
Are you writing this down or am I?
You write it down.
So it's Indy Buffalo?
Indy Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 6 right now. We got the Rams at the Seahawks. Seahawks are 3.5-point favorites. And then we got the Bucks, who's unbelievably on the road in Washington.
Yeah.
To a team that
I don't get this. That's my this is my
8-point
lock.
favorite.
This is my lock.
Yeah.
I'm picking the
Is that
Bucks.
your lock?
That's my lock.
Okay. It is mine too. Tampa by 8.
You're gonna say Tampa by 8?
Yeah, that's my lock game for Saturday. Tampa
fuck! I'll say Tampa by 14.
Oh no, you just have to beat the spread, the Vegas spread.
Oh, okay. I didn't even write the spreads down.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so Tampa's your lock.
So Tampa is my lock. So yeah,
Mine too.
All right.
But -8 though. We got to beat the spread.
So that's both of us. All right.
Okay, Sunday.
-8.
Yep.
All right, I'll write that down because you'll never remember.
I will remember. We got Baltimore in Tennessee. This is a good game. Baltimore's 3.5-point favorites.
Baltimore against Tennessee.
Yeah, Baltimore's 3.5-point favorites in Tennessee.
So plus 3.5.
Tennessee's plus 3.5.
Tennessee's plus 3.5.
The Bears are going to New Orleans, and the Saints are 9.5-point favorites. And then, of course, we got the Browns coming to Heinz Field. Pittsburgh's 6-point favorite, and that is my lock. Pittsburgh by 6 or more. I like Tennessee.
Okay, so
I like
I
Tennessee,
think
but I like Pittsburgh better.
I think the Steelers are going to win.
Yeah,
by 3.
3.
Yeah.
So you would take Cleveland in the points.
I would take Cleveland in the points.
Put yourself down for Cleveland then. I will stick with Pittsburgh.
So Cleveland and Pitt.
Now, before you lock that in,
okay,
can I let you know?
Yeah,
Cleveland will be without 6 players because of COVID.
Which 6?
Not sure, but they are starters.
Defense or offense?
I think a combination, but mostly defense.
Because have you seen our team?
And they're without their head coach.
Do you think the Steelers have played their game at all this season? Have you seen a single good game?
Yeah.
Which one?
A couple weeks ago. Here, I'll tell you. Here, I have it up here. They played their game. Pittsburgh. They played their game at home against Indy when they won 28-24. That's a number 3 defense in the league, Indy, against the pass.
Yeah.
Okay, they're number 4, I think, offensively, and we were getting pummeled. And at halftime, they came out and they played their best football, both sides of the ball. We had takeaways, we were running it, we were passing it. That was their best game.
Yeah.
To me, that was their best game.
All right, let's see. Indianapolis, Buffalo. What was the point spread on that again?
Indy and Buffalo. Buffalo 6.
Buffalo 6.
I don't think Buffalo covers.
I don't think Buffalo wins, so I'm going with Indy.
Wow. I like Indy too. I don't know if they win, but this is a close game. I think the same of the Ravens and
so you're gonna pick Indy just on points.
Yeah, I'll take the 6 points. I like Indy.
Okay, and then Rams and Seahawks.
I'm gonna take the Rams and the 3.5 points.
You're gonna take the Rams to win.
Well, at least to cover the 3.5 point spread. Yeah,
Okay.
they may not win, but they're not going to lose by more than a field goal.
Okay, I'm gonna take Seattle.
Okay. And obviously,
we both picked up Bucks.
We both agree on the Bucks.
Okay, Baltimore at 3.5. Tennessee
I'll
at
take Tennessee and take 3.5 points.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah, I know Baltimore's playing really well, but Tennessee, I think, is just too much.
Bears and Saints.
I have a problem here. I honestly, I just feel like it should take the points and take the Bears. It's a playoff game. The Saints are the better team. There's no question. Up both sides of the ball. But I just think the Bears will do enough to hang around
to not win, but
they're going to be down something like, 16 points or something, and they'll have the ball last, and New Orleans to run out the clock. The Bears are going to trump up field. They're going to get a late touchdown. It's going to mean nothing, but they're going to cover that 9.5 point spread. So I'm going to take the Bears.
So you're going with the Bears. I'm going with the Saints.
All right. Well, this is the beginning of the top dog contest.
And then Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Your pick. What was that? What was the spread on that? 6.5.
Pittsburgh's 6.
And I said Cleveland. Pittsburgh wins by 3.
Well, no, you're taking Cleveland and you're getting 6 points. So yeah. Cleveland can lose as long as they don't lose by more than a touchdown or more.
Yeah,
you would win.
Yeah.
So you'll take Cleveland.
So I'll take Cleveland.
And Riley, are you hearing this? Motherfucker took Cleveland.
Just on points.
I don't care.
Just on points.
You've been racking me for what now? For what?
When 2 I kick your ass on
about
this,
being a
what are you buying me?
Steeler Nation.
Hey, what are you buying me when I win this?
Steeler Nation. That's all I hear from you. You finally get me.
You know what? I'm a little pissed off at Steeler Nation because them motherfuckers haven't put my shit up on their website yet. I'm still, and I know I'm going to post you in this shit too, and I'll take another video of this place. There's no reason at all that it shouldn't be up there.
I know, especially from Canada.
Yeah, Bowmanville, Ontario. Like this is where everything is happening in Bowmanville, Ontario.
There was this show.
We just had a bank heist in Bowmanville.
What?
Yeah, my Melanie's cousin was robbed.
What?
At gunpoint. Royal Bank. They're by the beer store.
When?
Last week.
What?
Yeah, they got. You guess how much he got away with? He was in flip flops. $200.
How much? $200.
$200.
He went actually into the tellers and got $200.
He brought them in the back of the room and everything. He had them there for a bit. They said he was.
And he only got
$200. They could have got him more, but they didn't.
They what?
They could have got him more, but they didn't. Because I guess obviously he was a little off too. But yeah, they're all distraught and shit too, man. That's heavy.
Did they get him?
I don't know. I don't know if they've got him yet or not. But you want to know what's awful? Is the banks actually give you a bonus if you get robbed. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Mel's cousin got on her check and it said hold up bonus $500.
What?
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? They actually called it hold up bonus? She's like, yeah. She sent me a picture.
This is a thing.
This is a thing.
A hold up bonus.
Hold up bonus. I'm like, you know what? We could go in and split the bonus. I'll just keep holding you up and split the bonus.
Then I'll hold you up.
Yeah.
We're buddy.
Yeah. We'll make a killing.
buddy, we do this a couple like once a week each.
Just on hold up bonuses alone.
Make a couple grand a month on hold up bonuses.
Yeah. It'd be
$500.
I got a new. Melanie bought me a new thing, and it might be the best thing I have ever tried. I'm actually going to try it on, and then you tell me what you think. But it's called a Comfy. Have you ever heard of this thing?
What?
A Comfy?
I think so. I think is it the blanket thing that goes over you?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
It's like a big.
Show me, baby.
It's like a big sweatshirt.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, I gotta take these
off. Yeah.
They're awesome. They're the best.
Yep. Nice.
The only thing that pisses me off, I'll show you once I get it on. Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then it's just like a big, gigantic
blanket.
And then I have
it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie blanket.
It's like a hoodie blanket, but you see,
that looks comfy, buddy.
On everybody else, this looks like a gigantic dress. But all my kids say it looks like it just fits you normally.
I was gonna say it fits pretty good.
It's kind of snug.
That's okay. Is it comfy?
Oh my God, dude! Yeah, it's comfy. I have to take this off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I would have roasted in that.
Yeah, you got the heat on in there, huh?
No, the propane hasn't been on. Well, the heat up top is on, but
yeah,
that's not the best anyway. But anyway, so
that's awesome.
How's my boy doing? Oakley, did you see that picture I sent you?
Oh my God, man! Time flies, eh?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Time flies.
That was on.
That was my favorite time when he was about that size.
Yeah, I got a new Echo Show in here, so it just rotates my Amazon photos over and over, right? So that's what came up. So that's why I took a quick picture of it.
That's cool.
So
check this out. I was talking with my future brother-in-law. And he has all the different streaming services. Anyways, he's telling me about some of these cool shows that are on Apple TV now.
I don't want to know.
Okay, well, there's
I can't
this one
Apple.
called,
I can't no more.
I know, but for $5 a month, I had to indulge.
I thought you had that thing that you can do. You can watch everything.
I have that, but when it comes to
shit?
What
is it? Shit.
No, it's great. I pay $18 a month, and I have 2 boxes. I have live TV with US feeds. I have over 500 channels worldwide, including pay-per-view for free. When I watch the Super Bowl, I watch off a US channel.
Why?
Because the commercials are better.
The commercials.
Anyways, Apple TV. So
I don't like it.
I originally got it for the.
We do not endorse Apple.
Truth Be Told, it's called. It's about this lady who has a podcast, and she
just have a fucking aneurysm or what?
So listen. She's talking about this murder case from 20 years ago, and as she's talking about it on her podcast, and she's talking about these facts and all the shit, she's coming to realize he's innocent. This kid who was sent to jail at 16 years old and tried as an adult is actually innocent.
And she sent him there?
She was a part of it. Her investigating and podcast information and what was put out that she released from her investigating was one of the factors that got him a guilty verdict.
So what happens now?
Now she's trying to get him out.
That's horrible. And this happens all the time.
Buddy, all the time. Yeah. Including death row.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's lots of innocent people behind bars, but there's lots of ones that need to be there too. So.
Oh yeah.
It is what
100%.
So.
100%. But it's a good show. Truth be told.
Yeah, I just got off the phone just before we started this with Bell, getting them to hook me up with some new channels and shit because sports is coming around, and we only have the one receiver, right? So if we want to watch the games here in the studio, I don't have a box. So I'm
Buddy,
like, I need the
if
box.
I bring over this little fucking box, you're gonna cream your pants, because what'll happen is I pick up every football game.
Yeah.
Every game.
And you
Every
pay
game is there.
$18 a month. $18 a month.
Yeah, I have that. I have every movie channel in North America. Every movie channel.
Can you get them in 4K?
And believe me, there's a lot more than we thought there were.
4K or no?
Huh?
4K or no?
High def.
HD.
HD, yep.
They'll probably come out with a 4K one, though, eh?
And then I even go down
the Bills a boat.
If I want to watch Fox, I can watch like Fox, the national channel. I could watch Fox Miami, Fox New York, Fox Boston. Like I could watch whatever I want.
Yeah.
Everything. You name it. All these extra channels that you subscribe to, Discovery and all this other stuff, AMC, FX. I get it all for free. All live, real time. I got the TV guide just like you. Buddy, it's amazing.
Well, yeah, you'll have to bring it over and show me.
I'm gonna, you know what? Next time I come to the studio, I'll bring the box. It's only yay big.
Yeah, we just plug it
HDMI to the side,
yeah,
and check it out for yourself, and you tell me, because it is awesome.
Oh, $18 a month. Yeah, that's way cheaper.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
To get the content that we have on that box.
So is that what you watch your sports on?
Yeah, of course. And this is just live.
So do you watch like TSN, or do you watch American?
I don't because TSN, man, I don't want to hear the Canadian announcers call football games. I watch.
No, but TSN hockey.
Oh yeah, I have all TSNs. I have all ESPNs. I have all the scores. I have everything.
Do
Fox
you
Sports.
fucking do anything other than listen and watch sports? Like that is your biggest passion, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Like you're a fanatic.
I love it.
Yeah, mine's
I love
weed.
it.
I like weed.
Yeah, I like weed.
Weed and the Steelers.
And this is not even including the movies and TV shows. I can go back 40 years and pull out. I want to watch Sanford and Son or Good Times. Every episode's there for me. Any movie, including the ones that are just released in the theater. I got them all, buddy.
Yeah.
Everything at my fingertips.
That's cool.
I'm going to bring it. You're going to like it.
Check it out.
That's it. I'm going to change your world.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a first.
It'll be a first. You know what we need to do? We need to do something.
Like what?
We need to do something on this show. Something special.
For Christmas?
Well, if we start now, we should get it in on time.
Yeah.
No, we should pick. So anyways, back to this whole truth be told thing got me thinking. Not that we should do a murder investigation, but it got me thinking, geez, wouldn't it be a pretty cool thing? Because her whole premise, it just happens she's on this for her current piece.
Yeah.
And then she'll go on to another piece. And it may not be a murder investigation, it may be another thing.
Yeah.
But she picks a topic or a thing or a current world event or local event, whatever the case is, and she focuses it on that, and she does maybe a 4, 5, 6 part episode on that and unraveling the truth behind it and what's really happening and that. So maybe we should find something and we should do a bit on it. Maybe a four episode series on it.
Yeah. Well, figure it out.
Yeah, we just got to find the right thing.
Yeah.
Like why Mick shouldn't be a Leaf fan anymore. Come on. You know I haven't forgotten. Shame. The shame.
You were irate.
I was irate.
You were.
You made me irate.
I made you irate. No, I think you just.
No. You saw you got the buttons going and you kept pressing.
You panicked. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I did. I kept saying, "Oh look at that vein is popping. Let's see if I can push it a little further. I get another vein to pop."
As he's got 911 on speed dial ready to go to call the ambulance.
I'm taking all the leaf shit in here. Everything is gone. Hey, dude, I have a bunch of these left. I don't know if you people can see them.
Our stickers.
Yeah, our stickers. So if you guys want some stickers, shoot me a text or leave a comment and we'll mail you out some. We'll mail you a couple. You can put them on your, what do the kids call them? Not the kids, but they're called slaps.
Slaps?
They're called slaps. So these stickers, these slaps, it's because you slap them on everything, right?
Yeah, you slap them on the car.
So if you want some slaps, mental case dads, and hey, you see how you didn't like that, did you, when I first did that? How I put the iTunes and the Spotify and the YouTube on it?
I never said anything about that.
I know Riley didn't like it at first.
Riley doesn't like anything. He is too opinionated.
Oh, and you're not? I think all three of us are very opinionated.
When I tell you something,
I'm
so
probably
the
worst.
That Pittsburgh game where they came back and beat Indy.
Yeah.
That first half, if you could see the text thread between me and Riley, bashing the Steelers, the anger, the insanity of what was being said, and then all of a sudden,
it just changes.
There was not another word said, because everything we were saying turned the other way.
Yeah.
But man,
I think we'll be fine with Cleveland. I wouldn't rule them out because it's playoffs. Anything could happen.
Here's what I feel like. Now that I'm a part of Steeler Nation, I feel like I've been roped into another abusive relationship like I'm in with the Leafs, where it's they abuse your emotions and they tell you it's going to be better and it's better for a while, and then they let you down again.
Yeah, no, I think our day is coming here where we're going to go on a little bit of a streak.
Well, listen, if now's the time. There's no room for error anymore.
We just have to
one and done, right?
A good quarterback. I don't know what they're going to do there.
Hey, you know what? He's not the man for sure. He's not the guy, but Mason Rudolph looked pretty good last week.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen,
he lost.
I mean, I lost by 2 to a shitty Cleveland team, whatever.
And
but
couldn't get a touchdown.
Not shitty, but you know what I mean. But
and couldn't get a touchdown.
A guy who hasn't taken really any real reps all year, he did okay.
He still didn't get 6 points.
Like I said, he's not the guy.
That's what I did.
But he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. You know what? I think he was better before he got smacked upside the head. I think he was on his way. I think that changed his. That changed it.
What's his name? Garrett Miles.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
Miles actually went to him after the game and said,
I heard, they kissed and made up.
They said,
or at least Miles did.
Whatever. So that was good. I don't know the situation. I hope to God that Mason Rudolph didn't use that word. I don't think he would, because I think his team would probably know him that way as well.
100%. By the way, speaking of team, can I just point out who the number one top dog is, hitting over 100 yards a game in Tampa Bay? Antonio Brown.
Oh, I don't care.
I know.
I don't care.
Look, there's the vein. There's the vein in the forehead. Yeah. There it is.
Antonio Brown can lick a big black dick for all Antonio Brown. I don't care. He probably could lick his own dick.
Why do you think he doesn't go out at night?
Because he'll get arrested. He's in Tampa, man. They'll fucking hang you up there.
But right now, he's on the pedestal now.
Oh yeah, everybody's loving AB. He'll have a number one selling jersey again next year.
Sure he will. Yeah, sure he will, because he's back.
Talent is talent. As much as I dislike the guy because of what happened with my team,
100%.
Talent is talent, right? You've known me for a little bit now, and anybody that knows me, I am not a Brady fan, but I will say he is the best quarterback that has ever played the game, and he's proving it again at 42.
Do you know
43 years old.
His past 3 games.
My God, holy shit.
4 throwing touchdowns a game in the past 3 games. He's back. I know what I think happened.
The thing is, see, he's old. His protection has gotten better through the season. I think, and that's why they've made the playoffs. I think his age will get to him if they start falling apart there on that offensive line where they don't protect him, right?
It's a known fact. If you get to Brady, he gets rattled. But here's the thing. When he came to Tampa, the one thing about Bruce Arians is he likes to throw the ball downfield. He goes, look down first and then come back.
Yeah.
Where for the last 20 years, it was opposite. He looked short, and if nothing's there, he'd go down.
He goes down.
So everything was different for him, and it wasn't working. And I think they finally came to a point where it's like, Brady's like, look, you brought me here. Let me do what I do.
Let me throw the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? They did it. And now look, right? This is what we expected. So I think they're going to go forward with that. And listen, I got news for you. It's a tall order, buddy. It's a tall order.
New England
Patriots are in the
Patriots
NFC.
Have announced a full rebuild of the team.
Who?
The New England Patriots.
Of course.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
But they're still holding on to that old man.
Listen, you know what? It's going to be a long time before that.
Who's that old fart that owns the team? Kraft. Is that like mac and cheese guy?
Yeah, Kraft.
It is the mac and cheese guy.
Yeah, it's Kraft.
Like my peanut butter.
No, he owns Gillette.
Who does? Robert Kraft owns Gillette.
Yeah.
He doesn't own Kraft?
I don't know if he owns actually Kraft. I think he's Gillette.
He's Gillette. Is that what the stadium is too? Gillette Stadium?
Yeah, Gillette Stadium.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? It's going to be an awesome playoffs. And you're right. It's playoffs. Anything can happen. And never, ever, ever do always the best teams win. We're going to see at least 2 upsets this weekend.
I said this to Dustin the other day. You got 3 teams in the league right now. Who's your 3 teams that you pick to be a Super Bowl champion?
3?
Yeah. Because I guarantee you my 3 are different than your 3.
Yeah, because if I have to only pick 3, only 1 is coming out of the AFC, and that's Kansas City. I think they're the only team that could do it.
Yeah.
Just because the NFC is too strong. And on the NFC side, I'd like to say Green Bay, as long as their defense holds up. You never know. If their defense plays okay, they don't have to play great.
Yeah.
They're unstoppable.
Yeah.
So I'd say Kansas City, Green Bay, and right now, the way they've been playing the last 3 weeks, Tampa.
Yeah.
And the Super Bowl is in Tampa.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
I don't say that because of Brady.
If Tampa
that well.
wins the Super Bowl, everybody in the world is going to say the fix is in. Do you not agree with that statement?
If Tampa wins the Super Bowl?
Yeah. It would be pretty cool. But again, the 100th CFL Grey Cup was won in Toronto.
Yes, it was.
So,
look, let's put it this way. If it wasn't for Peyton Manning, Tom Brady would have 9 rings already.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, if there's ever a question about the New England dynasty, if it was Belichick or Brady, I think we can put that all to rest now.
I said to Dustin last week, I said if it wasn't for Brady, Aaron Rodgers would have 4 or 5 rings more. And
that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, man, but it is what it is.
It's been a really good, that era of quarterbacks was unbelievable.
Like, it's going to be a change of the guard now. So Rivers, you know what? No, he's never won the big game, but he's always in the top 3 passers of the year.
Do you think he gets a ring with as a backup quarterback?
No.
He's done.
This is it for him. He's done. Win or lose, this is it for Rivers. Drew Brees, maybe 1 more year. His arm's tired. Ben, he's done. Maybe 1 more year. Tom, 1 more year. Like, Rodgers, he's a couple years away. Like, it's the changing of the guard. All these big names, these great Matt Ryan, all these guys, they're getting ready to retire in the next 1 to 2 years, maybe 3. And now we're going to see all these young guys. The Mahomes are going to be the face of the NFL. Lamar Jackson's, Justin Herbert. This kid's going to be amazing. Josh Allen. Like, it's a different thing. Jalen Hurts. Like, it's all going to change.
I think Mahomes crushes Brady's records.
No.
That kid's, oh my God. When I watch him, I am so impressed.
Maybe over time. Like, listen, first of all, how many quarterbacks can have a 23-year career as a starter?
Well, if you can not get hit.
Okay. So maybe he beats Brady and Peyton's touchdown records and some yardage records. Will he win as many Super Bowls? We'll never see that again.
You don't think so? You don't think he's got a shot on winning his second already right now?
No. Well, yeah, sure.
He's on my top 3.
But there's too much parity in the league. Every year, the league gets tougher and tougher and tougher, right? Like, think about it. For how many years
the players get better and better as well, too,
East
right?
With New England. Do you think Buffalo's really going to run the show for the next few years? No. Miami's up and coming. Miami's coming. I got news for you. Miami is coming, right? So they're going to give Buffalo a hard time. And if you think for 1 minute New England is going to sit on their asses,
oh no,
it's going to be a quick rebuild, right? Like, there's a lot of
he's going to spend a lot of money and very quickly.
Yeah. So, you know what? To see that sort of thing happen again, like baseball, I saw the Yankees win 3 World Series in 4 years. Are we going to ever see that sort of dynasty again? No. Sports has changed, man. There's too much parity now in the leagues, and with salary caps and restrictions. And,
but with salary caps in baseball, Yankees didn't follow salary caps. They just paid the fines.
When was the last time they won a World Series?
Oh, well, I mean, it's been
a long time.
Yeah. And aren't they still the highest paid team?
Them and the Dodgers, yeah, who just won a World Series, of course. But all I'm saying is it's hard. It's hard to repeat. And nothing's harder than football because in the playoffs, there's no room for error. One fumble, one interception, you're done. It's over.
One COVID test, man.
There's no game 2.
Just one COVID test changes the game.
Everything.
Yeah.
If Cleveland even had a chance against Pittsburgh on Sunday night, I think that all just fell apart because of players that are not going to be present.
Well, they didn't play their best game against us when they won, period. And that was against our college team, for fuck's sakes.
And that was a must-win for them.
Yeah.
To get in the playoffs.
Yeah, and they won with what, 2 points?
2 points, yeah, 24-22. I'm telling you, it's a different era, and it's still changing, and it's going to be different. It's going to be different.
We'll see.
For how many years it was a run first offense for most teams. Now it's a pass first offense. It's all about these quarterbacks now because not only can they throw, they can run.
Yeah.
These quarterbacks are running for 50, 60 yards a game. They don't need the running backs. Crazy. Not like they used to.
Yeah, crazy.
No more pocket quarterbacks. So, yeah, everything's changing. Even hockey, man. Even hockey's changing.
It's fast. It's way faster
the blue
now.
Line rule?
What's that?
So, in hockey, they changed the rule with the blue line and offside. So, the blue line, it's like the end zone in football. It goes right to the ceiling. So it's not a question of having your toe over the line anymore. As soon as you break the plane of the blue line, you're offside. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's like an end zone in football now. You just have to break the plane. It goes from the ice right up to the ceilings.
That's going to be a lot harder.
Even if your skates are behind the line, but your arm breaks the plane of the line, it's offside.
What if
the tip of your stick is over the line, but your skates are behind the line?
Okay, so what if you're in the zone?
Yep.
And you pull the puck to the blue line.
It's okay as long as it doesn't break out of.
Okay, so that is going to stay the same.
That'll stay the same.
Yeah.
As long as it stays inside that plane. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. Like I said, there's always something, right?
Yeah. No, there's always something. But yeah. Anyway,
it's going to be a good weekend.
It will be. I've got all these wrote down, so our next podcast will go over those. I think I'm going to kick your ass as usual.
Oh, here we go.
Well, come on.
We'll see. Come on.
You know what's going to happen. Anyway, it's been fun, buddy.
It's been fun as always, bud.
Hey, everyone. If you're listening, you know the deal. I'm going to say it again. Like, hit, share, do it all. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check it all out. Check us. I don't know.
Check it out.
Cheers, people.